Hi there, my name is Adani. I'm a graphic designer, and today we'll be rebranding this, and this fast food chain restaurant. So when we talk about rebranding, a company could be rebranding because they want to refresh their look, or they want to adapt a new concept to reach certain new audience. And for this episode, I will be doing a soft rebranding of these three fast food restaurants. I would start off my rebranding process with background research for the company, and then if it's a logo that needs sketching, I'll sketch a few ideas, and then I'll go ahead and design in Illustrator. It's a busy neighborhood. So first off, let's start with White Castle. So what I found out about White Castle, and actually I think, if I'm not mistaken, this year is their 100th year of anniversary. That's pretty big for them. And the fact that they only rebranded their logo for 5 times throughout that 100 years, it's amazing. Congrats to White Castle. Their audience are people of all ages from middle class neighborhoods. And of course, their branding should be approachable enough. Not saying they want to look cheap, but they want to look approachable and friendly. Also, you might probably know White Castle from this movie. And if you watch this movie, you know who they're targeting this for. Apart from that, I found out that the White Castle in the logo is actually symbolizing their original restaurant interior. And in their recent rebranding in 2003, they found out that the shape of square is a geometry that really resonates their branding. They have this 2-color that they established in 2003, and I think it's still relevant. So without further ado, let's go sketch. Alright guys, that's the sketching, and as you can see, it's roughly the idea of what I have in mind. It's probably not gonna entirely look the same as we go on. Alright, now I'm just gonna start illustrating. Wow, it's hot. Sweating. Woo! So as you guys can see, I have a couple iteration of the initial logo that I designed just now. And usually in this stage of rebranding process, you would talk to the client, probably present to them the iterations that you have, and then you'll discuss with them if you have if in your contract you have like let's say 2 or 3 revisions left, so they can actually comment on what they don't like, and you can fix it and then give it back to them. So I decided to choose one of the iterations, and it's this one. I'm happy about the positioning of the word mark. The reason why I don't even want to try to change the word mark, is because this White Castle typeface has been around and probably tweaked a little here and there for 100 years. I think it's nice that we have this icon that can stand alone without the typeface and people can know, oh, that's White Castle. On the left side of the icon, I added this imagery of slider. And notice that I add another color to their color palette because it made sense to me. And I think this can actually more resemble a slider instead of just having a white outline. So guys, I'm wrapping up with White Castle. I'm pretty happy about it. And here's some mock-up for you guys to see. Alright guys, let's move on to our next restaurant, which is Five Guys. Let's jump into the research board. And what I found in my research is really like shocking. Not like really shocking me, but it shocked me. I didn't know this before. Their target audience includes patrons 25 to 50 with an income over $100,000. And they are trying to be like a sit-down restaurant, like not really fine dining, but a sit-down restaurant. And that's really weird to me, but I guess, you know, it worked. Over the years, it worked. And then on the logo rationale, the Five Guys logo is always meant to be simple, because they want people to know that their priority is the good quality in the food and not, you know, how they look. So I guess I have enough information to design this one, and I don't think this is gonna be long. I don't have to sketch anything. Alright guys, I'm finally done with Five Guys. Oh my god. Guys Inception. Guys. So what I actually did with their logo is that I found a new typeface that I think looks more simple. And you know how people always use Helvetica? I don't have Helvetica. I was thinking about Helvetica, you know, even though how cliche it is, but I was thinking about using Helvetica, but I didn't have it just because I'm on Windows and I don't want to buy Helvetica. So I found a lot of other good typefaces. This typeface is called Active Grotesque. So you can find it if you have a subscription on Adobe. You can easily find it on Adobe Typekit. So the idea of this red boxes being on top and at the bottom of Five Guys is actually bothering me personally. The idea of having this 5 red blocks together is to resemble the reason why they name this restaurant Five Guys. So Jerry Morrell, the founder of Five Guys, named this restaurant as it is because when he started the restaurant, he had 4 sons, and including him, it's Five Guys. But of course, I think years later, he had another son, so it's supposedly has to change into 6 guys now. But it's beautiful too that he named the restaurant for his sons and himself. Now he just kicked himself out and just Five Guys for his 5 sons. So this one is in the black version and this is in white version, and then this is ideally how it should look if it's in a circular restrictive spaces, for example icons or Facebook photo, Twitter. Alright, let's see some mock-ups for you guys. Alright guys, let's go ahead and design A&W now. So from my research, oh my god. Based on my research, A&W has always targeted boomers or like older generations. Some notes on the logo rationale. A&W stands for Allen and Wright, and they're famous for their root beer. Some people make the connection behind their brown color, the two-tone browns. It reminds people of their origins of making root beers. I kind of dig the old design of their logo. Nowadays, we can see a lot of logo looking intentionally old like this, and I like that. And as you can see here in the logos, they tried to look modern at that time in 1968, and then ultimately in 1995 and 2007, they look completely different from what they used to look in the boomers era, and now it looks more like it's suitable to be on digital platform. For this one, I would not like to change a lot. Instead, I want to make it look as if it's an old logo, but using the same strategy of emblem that they have been using since 1968. Alright guys, I'm done with sketching A&W and I finalized my sketches into two concepts. Let's jump into Illustrator and illustrate this thing. So I had some trouble with like doing the second concept of the design, but anyways, I figured that I'm just gonna use both just because, you know, I don't have a client for this, and I'm gonna make mockups for both. So the first logo, so I found this typeface called GIN, G-I-N. It's a display type. It doesn't have any lowercase, only capital letters. Interesting enough, it looks retro and old. Sort of reminds me of those big letterings that they use in old printing press. So I changed the ampersand symbol into a typeface called Funky Dory. I used that one for this symbol. And also I changed the typeface that's been used on All American Food tagline into Funky Dory as well. Reason is I want to simplify the usage of typeface in their logo. For the second concept, I really want to grasp the idea of retro from a seal. The usage of seal or stamps were more practical back then in the settings of mass production. So I put the logo that I made in the first iteration into this seal. I also put some taglines, and I added another tagline, root beer and more, to supplement All American Food. Well, they're known for making root beer anyways. These are some mock-ups for you guys. Enjoy. So guys, that's it for this episode. Let me know in the comments below if you like any of the design, or if you guys have any idea what other feel or brand or whatever you want me to try to rebrand and take a jab at for the next episodes. Let me know in the comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video with your friends. See you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.